good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV. Back at y'all with another one. So, now it's being reported by Boxing Scene that Eddie Hearn is planning to make a counter offer to Deontay Wilder. And his focus is really focused on making a fight between Jarrell Miller and Anthony Joshua in Brooklyn in the States. So, here's my issue with that. You're willing to come over across the pond, across the Atlantic, to take on Jarrell Miller in a less profile fight. No shots at Jarrell Miller because I like Big Baby. You know what I'm saying? Good dude and all that, man. No shots intended. No pun intended, man. Not trying to take no shots at Big Baby Miller. This has nothing to do with him. This has everything to do with Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn. So now they're planning on making a counter offer. For one, what are you making a counter offer for? Anthony Joshua came out and said that he wants $50 million up front. Deontay Wilder, Al Heyman, Shelly Finkel have offered him 50. Not only have they offered him the $50 million that he's asked for. Not only have they asked for, not only have they answered the bell of the $50 million that he asked for up front, guaranteed, the most received by any fighter in the heavyweight division in history. But not only that, it don't stop there. Then they said you will also receive a 50-50 split. So he will also receive a 50-50 split. So not only is he going to receive the guaranteed flat fee of $50 million up front, but he will also receive 50-50 split, which he asked for. So please explain to me, for all you people out there that's going to act like Deontay Wilder and Al Heyman and Shelly Finkel are bluffing and they don't have $50 million. Al Heyman, let me tell y'all something, man. Al Heyman was one of the most successful promoters in music. He sent Michael Jackson on tour. Michael Jackson, Mary J. Blige, Whitney Houston in their primes. These people are in their primes. You're talking about some of the greatest performers in the history of music. Al Heyman was in charge of. So now you're going to tell me, we ain't even talking about acting and Hollywood. We're just talking about music alone. Michael Jackson alone tells the story. Then you're talking about Whitney Houston. We talking about Mary J. Blige. We talking about Mariah Carey. We talking about Usher. The list goes on and on. Jay-Z. So for all you people out there keep saying, oh, let's see if they have $50 million. Cut the shit. Cut the nonsense, man. It's nonsense. Of course Al Heyman had $50 million. But Anthony Joshua asked for $50 million. He received $50 million. Not only did he receive $50 million, but he's going to receive a 50-50 split. So please tell me, what exactly is the counter offer going to be? What could you counter the offer? A counter offer for what? We give you exactly what you want. Why would you make a counter offer? That's like going out and saying, listen, I want this car. Let me buy this car for you. I got the car for sale, right? And I say, listen, I'm selling this car for $3,000. Right? I'm selling this car for $3,000. I'm taking nothing less. Give me $3,000. You can take the car right now off my hands. Then somebody calls me and says, oh, I got $3,000 right now. Not only that, I got $3,000, but I'm going to give you, I'm going to put a little whipped cream on the top and give you an extra $150 to $200 just for being generous. That's the offer. $50 million, but then I'm going to give you a 50-50 split. So if you didn't understand what I was saying. So on top of that, I'm going to give you the $3,000 and I'm going to give you $200 extra just for considering me. Then I say to you, oh, you're going to give me $3,000 that I asked for? And you're going to give me incentives on the top? Okay, let me say, I'm going to send you another offer. What the hell am I sending you another offer for? I'm getting what I asked for and more. And then on top of it, he says that he wants the fight to take place over in the UK. If he fights Deontay Wilder, he prefer that fight to take place over in the UK, is what Eddie Hearn said, and Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua came out and said, listen, I ain't leaving the UK. This fight going to take place right here. Why I got to leave? This is my house. And we built this. We building something in the UK. I ain't leaving. Why I got to crawl across the pond? So for the biggest fight in heavyweight division in probably 2 decades or more, since probably the biggest fight was probably Mike Tyson versus Lennox Lewis. That took place so many years ago, it's not even funny. Right? So now you are willing, so for the biggest fight in heavyweight division in recent history, in recent memory, you're not willing to go across the pond and take that fight. But you are willing to go across the pond and fight Jarrell Big Baby Miller, who never even headlined a fight. He never headlined his own card. This is no shot at Jarrell Miller. You watching this, salute. I like Big Baby Miller. That's my guy. But guess what? Facts is facts. When I'm gonna give you this journalism, I'm gonna give you this information, I'm gonna give it to you real. I'm gonna give it to you real. No bias, no nonsense, man. Jarrell Miller's my guy, but I'm gonna give it to you real. He never even headlined his own card. He's never been a headline on his own card. So he just fought on Danny Jacobs on April 28th. I was there. I was personally there. You could go check and look and see if I was there and validate that. You can check my Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV and it'll show. I can even show you my credentials that I was there. So he just fought on Danny Jacobs versus Socek undercard, which the card didn't even do well. It didn't even sell 8,000 tickets. And he was the undercard on that fight. So what I'm saying is he never even headlined his own fight. But you're willing to go across the pond and take on Jarrell Miller in Brooklyn, in his hometown. See, that fight, he just had that fight, Jarrell Miller. So this going to debunk all the notions, the nonsense notions. Or it's in the States and it's going to be in Jarrell Miller's backyard. Well, guess what? This fight that didn't even sell 8,000 tickets with Danny Jacobs on it, the Miracle Man, on the card. It didn't even do 8,000 tickets. And Jarrell Miller is from Brooklyn and Danny Jacobs is from Brooklyn. And New York, if you don't know, I'm going to give you another history lesson. New York has a huge, huge Poland community in New York. So we had a Polish fighter fighting on the card. So you had 2 fighters from Brooklyn and a huge Poland community in New York. And it still didn't do 8,000 tickets. So you're not willing to come over here to fight Deontay Wilder, who sold out the Barclays Center. He's from Alabama, down south. He's not even nowhere near from New York. He sold out the Barclays Center. But you're not willing to come over here and fight him, but you're willing to come over here and fight Jarrell Miller. The nonsense needs to stop. And you're going to make a counter offer to the offer that you already asked for and received? What you making a counter offer for? You only make a counter offer if you're not receiving what you wanted. So what you making a counter offer for? And then it's being rumored by Boxing Scene. And if you don't believe me, go check out you go solidify this yourself. Go to Boxing Scene and solidify if you think I'm spewing nonsense. Because I ain't spewing no nonsense. So go check out Boxing Scene. They said that Eddie Hearn, I read the article. Eddie Hearn is already talking about making a fight with Jarrell Miller. He already acting like the Deontay Wilder is not going to accept the offer. Why? Because they're going to make a nonsense offer just to say they made a counter offer. So Deontay Wilder is going to say, I ain't accepting that. I already gave y'all what y'all wanted. So then Eddie Hearn's going to go back and say, oh, they didn't accept, so we making a fight with Jarrell Miller. Just so y'all know, man. But that's all I got for y'all. Drop a comment in the comment section. If you don't know, now you know. Jarrell Miller will be fighting Anthony Joshua next. It won't be Deontay Wilder. It will be Jarrell Miller. And then Deontay Wilder's going to go to his plan B, which is Dominic Brazil. And then Eddie Hearn's going to come out and say, see, I told y'all he was fighting Dominic Brazil. But he had to go to Dominic Brazil because Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn didn't accept. It wasn't plan A. Plan A is Anthony Joshua. Plan B, his backup plan, if they didn't accept because he's going to stay active, is Dominic Brazil. So cut the nonsense, man. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about that. Blue Blood Sports TV. It's your boy Blue. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. It's your boy Blue. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.